Hello, everybody, and welcome to Kentucky Ramblin'. You boys, Twang and Round. Well, just Twang right now, but Round should be on shortly. Man, what a crazy this past week and weekend was, man. What an awesome ride, what an awesome journey. It's been absolutely outstanding. There we go. Now I couldn't see any comments or anything at first, but now I see everybody tuning in here. Let some people get on here. There's Round. Let's bring him on. What up, homie?
What's up, Hemp?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I always wonder, man, like, what's the secret to bring guests in? It's like, but I'm starting to think that maybe it's people that you're friends with, because I think, you use your personal account and go to the Twang Around page, right? Don't you use your personal account? So maybe,
Right, yeah, from the Twang page.
so do you think maybe you can only bring on people that you're friends with your personal account?
Man, I could say that's a good theory. I mean, we've had a lot of them.
Right, man.
I like when I went to even bring you on right now, it looked different than it's ever looked ever before when I clicked on it. So I was unsure if I was going to be able to even bring you on.
Well, I was holding my phone that said you had to turn it sideways. I was trying to position it, man, but then I had to turn it sideways, then hit join, So for all the new ones that's watching this out there, you know what I'm saying? We're tips from your boys, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, if I sound a little hoarse, it's because we went so hard last night at Spillway Bar and Grill in Bowling Green, Kentucky, man. Wow, what an amazing Halloween show. I mean, our Halloween parties are becoming so legendary and epic. Like, I just, thanks to everybody that came out last night. It was very humbling and almost overwhelming with the love that we got last night in the hometown.
Yeah, it sounds like you didn't go to bed directly after.
Yeah, well, no, I'm a horse, from getting up there and ripping it, man. I mean, it was just, those shows, those hometown shows, man, are some of the best ever as far as up close and personal. And not that I don't go hard at every show, but, you go a little bit harder in the hometown.
Absolutely, man. I just want to, man, I can't stress enough for Wade on the sound last night. I mean, it was just flawless, man. It just, man, Wade Ford, I wish you could go on the road with us, man. I wish you was in a position, man, just to chuck the deuces and just ride with us. We need a man like you behind the boards, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
front of
God, man, I just felt like, last night was the first night that it felt like everybody in there was in tune with everything going on with Twang Around, the Kentucky Ramblin', the Down the Depths movie. And I was surprised how many casts from the movie came out to the Spillway. There was like at least 20 that came out there,
Oh, it was, with the exception of just a couple, probably, it was the full cast. I mean, as far as like the main characters in the film. But, man, what an awesome response we've had from down in the depths. Like, in under 24 hours, we got like 4,000 views, and it's still cruising, man. And it's an honor to be amongst the first to ever do something like this in our genre, or any genre. I mean, it's bringing that together, that 2-day film shoot. Big shout out to Re-Up Pacific Time to Re-Up Films. They were in the house last night too. Just hearing the cast, and we were sitting there hanging out with them last night, in a relaxed environment, how they had so much fun the 2 days of filming. We were told by the actors and some of the actors in the film that they had been on other film sets and done other projects. They said this was the most fun they had ever had doing a project.
Yeah.
Because of the way we did it.
Yeah, that says so much because, we starved them to death. We put them on top of Guntown Mountain with no ride back down, and we worked about a 16-hour shift, man. So for them to say that even after all that, that's huge. It was fun. It was something that I've never even experienced before. And some people was like, which the majority of the response of this video that we did, it's been on the up and up. You know, there's always one or two be like, it was too long. I mean, you know, it's like, hey, man, we want to do something different than we did on the other stuff. I mean, every video can't look like Kick Rocks. Every video can't look like Let It Rain. It's something a little different. I love it. You know, it was awesome, man. And for the most part, everyone loved it. Y'all throw the hearts out if you love the Down the Depths little mini movie series that we released Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. Love already, man. Yeah, people, man, are just, it's awesome, dude, what the response we're getting off of it. And as an artist, and as you know, we wrote that screenplay to that single, Down in the Depths. It's coming off our full-length album that's coming out November 22nd, God Bless Your Journey. This whole project, man, has that feel to it, that timeless feel to it. I'd say this is the best album we've ever done. And it's a continuation of our catalog albums, Work Release Program, Still at Large, Pardoned, and then God Bless Your Journey, you know. And it just speaks volumes about who Twangin' Around is. We went back, the intro to this album, we went back and pulled as much sound bites as we could find of icons that we had done interviews with or news stories that we had became over our music, and we pieced it all together. And when I first played it for my wife Randa, I mean, she got tears in her eyes because it's got you know, Scooter Davis on there from the Beaver with R.I.P. Scooter, and you know, he was one of the first people to ever bring us on radio, country radio at that, at the Beaver, and show us love. And we've immortalized him in that piece of art. It just means that so much. But no, big shout out to the cast, man, that came out and endured those 2 days with us to make that film. You guys, it's about you guys. Your performances were amazing. The film would be nothing without your guys' performance. And there's an actual picture from that interview that we have him on that record in the studio, man. Much love to Scooter Davis, man. I grew up listening to him as a kid. I mean, it just touches my heart. I'm happy that we can make him a part of that. So.
All these pictures behind me, in front of me, the ceilings. I mean, it's all pieces of TNR history right here. At least, I was going to say at least 10 years, but it's probably 20 years because it's even got, you know, the first newspaper clippings. Like when I was like 15, we did the Blue Collar Boy stuff, and the first stuff I started making beats out on. There's been a few people that's been to the studio before, man, and they always get their wig blowed back when they come up in here, man, because they get it in, you know, 3D. And hell, when I started thinking about it, man, I get my wig blowed back too. You know, it's you know, when you're sitting there making moves, you're just throwing shit against the wall, and what sticks and what don't. But these are all the things that's kind of stuck, you know, that we threw against the wall, man. So it's really cool, you know.
Yeah. Hey, man, Justin Time's on here. Big shout out to Justin Time for tuning in to Kentucky Ramblin', man. He said, yo, January 11th, me and Big Murph throwing our birthday party. Can y'all come out? Well, yeah, of course we can. And we would love to, especially a birthday party with you guys. Absolutely. Love to be a part of that, man. You know that's going to be fun.
Yeah, January 11th, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll make some more memories and tack it on the wall, dude.
Yeah, go ahead and put that in the calendar, dog. Let's make that work. January 11th. Big Murph and Justin Time's birthday bash.
My boy Jay Silk checking in from Germany.
Yeah, Silky J, baby.
Yeah, he's in the adult film industry. He's over shooting that German porn.
Well, that's cool. You know, he I think that he would like to pursue that career. I knew that a long time ago, you know.
Nah, Jay Silk, he's the one that dropped the gangster ass hook on Gangster Rollin' from Blue Collar Boys. So much love always, man. He's probably sitting over smoking a Black and Mild over in Germany right now, eating one of those six gallon potatoes.
Every time you talk about Silky J in Germany, I think about that time he was drinking it looked like a 2-liter over there.
He's a 6-liter.
And me and you, yeah, I know. And we were on FaceTime with him, and he was drinking, and then he started like bringing it up, and it's like it kept going.
It reminded me of that scene. Yeah, it reminded me of that scene from Naked Gun when he was looking at that girl's legs, and it kept going up. She had different sets of kneecaps and shit, dude. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, man. before we get too far, let me tell you something. You know, we're talking about Saturday night at Spillway, but let's rewind it. Let's rewind it to Friday night at Short Mountain Distillery in Woodbury, Tennessee, man. Look, big shout out to my boy Ben Kaufman. Family to us, man. Ben has shown nothing but the love since the beginning. You know, he reached out to us years ago and said, "Look, guys, let's shoot a music video here at the distillery." And keep in mind, this is when Short Mountain was still in the early stages of developing everything there. You know, oh, hi, Patches. You want to come get on Kentucky Rambling?
Patches.
Hello, everyone. That is my mountain lion, Patches. But anyway, Patches, baby girl. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, punch it.
Hey.
Punch that cat, dude. Get it out of the way.
This is what happens on live feeds. Love you. Anyway, man, back to what I was saying.
We get 500 shares. We get 500 shares. He's gonna take clippers and shave that cat bald.
No, I'm not really a fan of the hairless cats, but you know. But anyway, check us out. Going back to what, not that I'm hating on hairless cats. I mean,
they're ugly.
Like, little yard demons, yeah. But the gremlins, yeah. But after they get in the water, eat after midnight. But anyway, what I was saying, Short Mountain Distillery, okay? I was blown away, man.
Everybody share this.
How elegant that place has become, and how iconic it is there, and the history there, man. And big shout out again to Ben Kaufman. We did a very broken down acoustical type set at the restaurant.
Well, even before we even go that far with it, you know, they was actually going to cancel the concert. It was an outdoor field party, bonfire. It piss poured down rain, bad weather, and he was like, "You know what, guys?" He's like, "It's up to y'all." He's like,
"No Patches."
Yeah, he was like, He's like, I'll still pay you guys, man. Let's just go back to the house. But man, there was people that stuck around there to watch us perform. You know, it wasn't hundreds of people or nothing, man. But there was still quite a few people out there, man, that braved the storm. So man, we went ahead and performed, and we turned into a private remote party, and we had an absolute blast. And I'm glad that we did that because we ended up staying to about 3:00 in the morning throwing down. So it was awesome.
Oh, it was worth it. It was worth it getting caught up with Ben, man, and you know, seeing how far they've came, and they got some awesome liquor coming, man. We got a chance to drink some of the bourbon they had. So I mean, I was really impressed with that. You know?
Yeah,
very impressed.
Yeah, it was super dope. Yeah, I'm actually sitting here working on the album now, getting everything submitted. So we should have hopefully pre-orders up by Friday. It's going to take 5 business days for everything to process. So Monday morning, man, it's going to be sitting on their desk. And yeah, so you guys be watching for it because we will sure be announcing it. So I need everybody, you know, just support these pre-orders. We've never done pre-orders before. We've always just put an album out. So this is something different. When you pre-order the album, you get Down in the Depths for free. The full songs, I know in the mini movie, y'all are just getting clips of the song kind of scored behind the film. So when you pre-order this album, Down the Depths, it's all you instantly. So make sure y'all be.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so make sure y'all were looking for that. They're coming very, very soon. You know, it's got 17 bangers on there, and man, like I said, it's
17 bangers.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
17. And let me tell you something, man. I mean, this album, I love the direction that we're headed with our careers. You know, Round and I have always been people that don't think in a box. There is no box. We've never really conformed to anything. We've always been original with everything we've ever done, just like this short film that we just put out. Post-apocalyptic themed film we wrote that took 2 days to shoot with close to 150 moving parts, cast members, and everything each day. One of the biggest productions we've ever done in our careers, man, independently. You know what I'm saying? Independently. Your boys are off the chain. You know what I'm saying? There were many years in this industry where I felt like the Dark One felt. Tim Skees last night with those chains around him, you know, where you just kind of locked in and, you know, riding that ship, you know, that's telling you when you can release things. no, we're not going to do this, or no, we're not going to do that. We don't have those limitations anymore.
Yeah, and I want to touch on that too. Nothing against the labels. Me and Twang, coming from a small town and grinding from the underground, and before, like, you gotta understand, when we got into the labels, it was nothing like how it is now. The game has completely changed. We didn't have live feeds. We barely even had social media. You know what I'm saying? So it was the next step in our heads. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you grow up your whole life watching it on MTV. Moving on up to the ladder, you're like, oh shit, this is the step into the stores. I mean, because Joe Blow can't get your stuff into Walmart. You got all those things got to be in place and stuff. And after we got into the labels, and that's when the game started changing, and Twitter came out with Periscope doing the lives. And I mean, just in the last 5 years, dude, it has completely changed. So it is a very blessing and great partners, because labels don't have to let you go. You know what I'm saying? When you get off into that stuff. So, but that's just the kind of partners that we affiliated ourselves with from the get go. You know what I'm saying? And it not so big shout out to the labels that we've been signed to.
Yeah,
But it's it ain't their fault. It ain't our fault. Times just changed, which is great, for us and being an artist, because I mean, dude, we literally work from our phones, the whole thing, and I stay in contact with you guys. Twang stays in contact with you guys right here through this little hole. It's crazy, hate it or love it, but I mean, it's just where it's going, and I personally love it. I can kick back on the couch and shit. Hold on, check this out, dog. Yeah. I can sit that back here.
Yeah, there you go.
I just kick back in the recliner, dude, or whatever, Uh-oh.
Sit on the toilet with that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Be on there dropping crystals from the night before.
It's like one of my best investments, dude. I love it. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Hey, man, going back to Down in the Depths, we filmed at 3 different locations in that film. Guntown Mountain, Ravens Cross.
Neil's Recycling.
Neil's Course Supply. Yeah. And let me tell you something. Big shout out to Debbie Thorpe, man, at Ravens Cross. The love and the support. She also got to play a good role. She killed it in her role in the film. But what a visionary, what a lucrative person, what an awesome person, man. I really enjoyed getting to meet her and develop a relationship with her. Haunted houses. I've not been to one to date that was any better than Ravens Cross, man. I mean, the storyline, the actors. If you're looking for a place that really has substance as a haunted attraction, haunted house, go to Ravens Cross, Cave City, Kentucky, man. It's one of the most awesome haunted houses I've ever been to, and everybody's great.
Oh yeah, it's off the hook, dude. They're done for the season. I believe this weekend was their last shebang. But I look forward to next year. It's gonna be even bigger and better. And it's not like one of those haunted houses like where the chainsaw just pops out. Like, they've actually got a whole backstory, a whole storyline that goes through all the motions as you go through Down in the Depths to get to the end of it. It's in high quality props. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a very, very dope.
Yeah. Oh, super awesome place, man. It's and the place too has history there too. That's even haunted, like real haunted. Like, I felt a lot of energy there, besides just from the stuff that was there, to set up theatrically. You know what I mean?
I looked over.
But no, man, big shout out to Neil's Course Supply, man. Seeing all those guys at Spillway last night, man, they went out of their way for, from the guy that played Badger, the preacher's son, that helped build the post-apocalyptic van that was actually in the film, man. I mean, those guys, that was their garage that we was pulling out of in the film when we was headed into war with the evil. And, man, thank you guys, man. It come across. Look how movies and stuff work. Look, man, in the garage scenes and Down in the Depths, that those lights that were glowing green, and then the power that came from the Bible and the staff of righteousness that was glowing green, that was just all came together, man, organically.
Oh, it did, dude. Like, but check this out.
That's not something that's like.
I got to give a shout out to my boy Pimp Nugget. Last night, he said, man, I made something for you. He made this big collage of Down in the Depths.
Yeah.
We all got a custom one. They all look different from each other. Look how awesome that is, man. It's heavy as shit too, man.
He touched my heart. He touched my heart with that last
Oh, Rip was like, he was like, dude, I feel like I'm getting a plaque. I was like, you already get one of them Kentucky plaques, boy. Yeah. Thank y'all on the half. I accept this on the half of Twang and Round. Man, Pimp Nugget, we love you, brother, man. Awesome, dude. So much is so big I can barely see over it, dude. And it weighs about 30 pounds. I whoop somebody with this, dude.
So look, we gave you some extra pictures. Look one of them.
Yeah, man.
Look at one of them. Look.
Yeah, if like the weather was to blow one of your windows out, you could literally put that up over it and just nail it in, and you'd have a.
Y'all killed it.
Yeah, MJ, man, that's my man, MJ.
He said.
Oh man, that's funny. Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
So funny,
MJ.
Look at this one.
Where's my taxes at, bud?
Hey.
Man.
But.
Yeah, man.
But.
He said, "Where's my taxes?"
Yeah.
Have you been hurt in a demon possession? Call 800-800-4600.
If you get the Houston Coleman, it comes with the new 2020 Mortal Kombat, the dark one. This dude right here. This dude right here will beat you.
He's an unlockable character on the new Mortal Kombat.
This dude right here will beat you to death.
With his mind. Oh,
fight. Yeah, man.
Oh no, have you seen this?
But you can
this?
see now why everybody had a blast on the video shoot, because we are.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
Look, Mac Whittenhill, you want to talk shit? Uh-oh. Oh, you ain't ready for it. Excuse me, hon.
Hey, man.
Do you need a website built? Do you need a cigarette? I've drank 6 Mountain Dews today. I'm ready to slay some guitar licks. Have you seen this man? Mac. Now listen, brother. That's my dude right here. Doggone, he's
That's funny, dog. That's so funny. Oh man, that's good. Yeah, big shout out, man, to Chris Gray, man. We're gonna bring you on next week. Try to bring you back on next week's episode, Chris. And we're on the fly on this one. Rounds at his crib, and I'm at mine. So, we got some awesome stuff, man, that's happened this last week. Big shout out to Southern Kentucky Hemp.
Man, that's a new business adventure for you boys twanging around.
Shout out to Curtis Butler. Yeah. Man, I never would have imagined how visions, if I hadn't had a music career, it would have been different, but how visions start from an idea, and a passion, and grow into something so much bigger and greater and bigger than the original idea or passion, man. That's what Southern Kentucky Hemp is. It's the future for a lot of things, man. Medicines, people are out here dying from opioid addiction every day. People they can't find certain treatments for people with certain ailments, mentally, physically, that CBD is absolutely solving the problem
man.
for in this country.
I was over.
It's definitely. Oh, go ahead.
I was over doing some trimming, dude. I walk into Wendy's, dude, and I smelled like a big hog leg. I'm talking not more than a hog leg, bro. Like I smelled like I just sat in a box Chevy, dog, with the dankest shit that you could ever imagine.
Like he was with Cypress Hill.
The dankest, yeah, bro. I'm saying the dankest. When I walked into Wendy's, people said, and people kept turning around in line, dude. I was like, yeah, it's me, bud.
Yeah.
Listen, and unfortunately, right this second, we can't go too in depth with it, but medical is coming to Kentucky. Can't say when, can't say how. You know what I'm saying? But it is 110% coming.
Yeah, and like Round just said, to his point, man, really, to be honest with you, those kind of things are what we can change ourselves as people, man. That's how it works.
Absolutely.
All these people want to get involved in politics. So let me explain it to you. It's about the people. You know, take everybody else out of the equation, but it's about the people that work hard every day and pay taxes in this country. If we all stand together, we can make changes ourselves. We don't even need anybody to do it. You know, we can do it. We the people. So that's how I feel about, you know, hemp, the hemp industry, man. There's so many things that it's already creating jobs already. Just this past week, me personally, I mean, I made one Facebook post and had every people I needed, you know, to come help.
Look, man,
it's
I've hung tobacco, dude, and it's like, Lee, dude. But this, you're like, I mean, you're just like, I mean, dude, it's amazing, dude. It's, oh, man, it's so amazing, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
Like, just talking about it, I'm going back in my head, just, Your mind's like a time machine, you know, just going back to that, to the Drosky smell. So, guys, everybody share this. Everybody keep pumping this.
How many shares do we have?
Shit, man, I'm scared to even touch my phone. Is my signal coming through all right?
Yeah, I wouldn't touch your phone. Randa's on it.
All we need, guys, this show, all we need is 4,200 shares. That's not asking for a whole lot. Just 4,200, man, you know.
We can do it. I believe in everybody that's on this feed, man. Everybody that came out last night, man. It was, like I said, so humbling there in Bowling Green, Kentucky at Spillway Bar and Grill. We had an awesome time, fantastic time. This whole weekend was really amazing. And this past week was really just, you know, how many?
Only 39.
Only 39 shares.
All right, let's get it, guys. Let's go ahead and pump it. Y'all getting comfortable.
Let's get it. Everybody hit that share button. Come on, man.
We ain't done call to action for y'all yet, so let's go ahead and get it pumping. You know, I always say a good rule of thumb, you know, I always say, you know, as we was watching the show, man, just bust a share every 15 minutes. All you got to do is come down to the little corner, hit share. It don't cost you a nickel.
Oh. Yep.
Go ahead and bust that share one time, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so what y'all been doing today?
Well, we stayed at Grammy's last night, man. All of our friends that came up for the weekend, Julia, Ty, Bacon, Mike and Nikki, you know, all of our friends, man. It just, we had such a great time. We had brunch this morning. I cooked sausage gravy, which Grammy did a video of my Kentucky cooking debut of my show there. So hopefully she'll post that maybe on social media sometime soon. But I made sausage gravy with croissants and biscuits this morning, and we had cinnamon rolls, and we just bid our friends farewell. Julie and Ty were heading back to Alabama. And then, of course, Mike and Nikki just live across the street from Grammy. So, so we did that.
Yeah, even going back to Friday night when we was at Short Mountain, you know, we stayed in an awesome condo he had it set up.
Yeah, Center Hill.
But we didn't. There was a piece of information we didn't know it was like a women's retreat church camp.
Yeah.
So all we was told was like, hey, don't smoke on the inside. You know, don't drink on the inside. They didn't say nothing about the patio, so we took it all to the patio and kicked it up about 35 notches and lit the hillside up. And yes, so when we went and ate breakfast, yeah, we went there and mobbed up, and it looked like a bingo tournament. It looked like a domestic violence retreat for women being abused and stuff, man. But they was super nice. They was really awesome. You know, I believe we stayed in Smithville, Tennessee. It was on some kind of lake. Like, you went way back into the woods and just opened up to the
Center Hill Lake.
What is it called?
Center
Hill Lake. It was awesome. It was really awesome. Like, you went back this little country road back in the sticks and just opened up to this own little city, this little town. You know, it was awesome.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no, something happened here. There we go. Got worried there. Something popped up on my screen there. I couldn't get it off. Yeah, man, thanks to everybody tuning in right now. Everybody's tuning in and on here right now. Welcome to Kentucky Rambling with your boys Twang around. We're talking about this past week and weekend, man, that's been so amazing. Everybody share this. It's on this feed right now. Share this. Let's get it populated out there. Man, big shout out to Time to Re-Up Films. We dropped our short film / video Friday, Down in the Depths, which is a single coming off our full-length album dropping November 22nd called God Bless Your Journey. And, man, what a journey it's been this past week and weekend. It's been amazing. The memories that we've made, will reverberate with me for the rest of my life, man.
I want to give a shout out to Bill Gibson. He's on. I always miss his comment, but he's on every Kentucky Rambling promoting his business, and we want all you guys to promote y'all's business. Drop the links.
Yes.
But
yes.
It's woodworking by Bill in the house. He does amazing work. We met him actually at the Redneck Rave. He had all of his stuff, set up. So, brother, big shout out to you, man. Much love. Thank you. I know you're always on here support, man. So we appreciate that, really do. So just to recap, guys. We was at Short Mountain Distillery Friday down there in Woodbury, Tennessee. Had an awesome private party down there. It was amazing. Then we came up here, did our hometown Halloween show at the Spillway. We do it once a year. Only once a year. We only play there one time a year. And it went down. It was absolutely flawless last night. I mean, we even threw about 4 new tracks in the mix. And I like it doing it. Sometimes, I'll be like, all right, we're going to go this direction. Like Sipping on Shine, we did it completely unplugged. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even do the full setup. We was like, you know what? Let's kick it unplugged. Then we did full production of Let It Rain right after that, dude. And it was awesome, dude. It was... if you want to check.
Big shout out to the other bands, man. Uncle Jack, man, they were playing like
80s rock.
Yes, and yeah, man, it was fantastic. They rocked, and then of course, man, our boy Dan Hall, Blackford Creek. We did, man.
Which the guy
Dan Hall, man, is an amazing singer. Like, let me tell you something. Like his voice. Like, when I listen to him, it's like listening to Merle Haggard.
Oh, dude, he could do it.
He's got
he could do, like, this summer, 2020. I mean, he's got the theater voice,
Yeah. Oh, he does, yeah.
Whoa, wait, don't be coming. Oh, man, she's had an accident here. I'm going to have to... She's cut herself wide open.
I don't know this.
Get her lay down. She got some...
I love Halloween.
She's got some fake...
It's the only time of year where you can be like, hey, man, I cut my
arm. She came in, she said, she's holding it.
You think she hurt herself?
I just knew it's my luck.
See, Emma's got her daddy.
That's just my luck, I'm sitting there. I'm sitting here, trying to do this show, trying to upload songs. Like, Daddy, Banjo got ran over by the car. We gotta go to Bowling Green. I mean, it's just like, that's my luck, dude,
Oh, man.
But anyway, what I was saying about Dan Hall, his whole band's amazing. But, I got one of our friends that did some work with us on Camouflage that we was producing for Marty Brown. Cody Beck plays on that record, the mandolin and the fiddle. Well, I got him hooked up with Blackford Creek like 2 years ago. Never thought nothing else about it because we ain't seen Dan Hall, in a couple of years, And, I didn't even recognize Cody. Like, he looked like a little skinny Jesus. I mean, not that Jesus is fat or nothing, but like a skinnier, smaller frame Jesus. But like he had his beard and the long hair, and I had no idea who he was, dude. It messed me all the way up.
Oh, I loved it, dude. Like, I was like, man, from here on out, visually, when I pray, that's how I'm going to picture my Jesus.
Yeah,
I was like, man, you're it. Playing a little
big shout out to Tony. Dad, we got Moonshine's daddy in here. He said, kick rocks is sweet. Yeah, your boy murdered it.
Yeah.
He came through there and dusted it. Yeah, we got Rip in the house. Yeah, brother, man. Big motion.
Caritas Gibson.
Caritas. His parents really set him up, for a badass name. They're like, we're going to call him Caritas. It's like God of Wars.
It's amazing. Yeah. Well, I like to say it both ways. I like Caritas and I like Carites. Like Carites is almost like Socrates. You know what I'm saying? Caritas is like Calibus, like it's strong. And then, Carites is eloquent.
Mac.
Hey, man, Mac killed it in the film too, man.
See, Mac's even on this live with us. I would.
Mac, you're not saying a lot tonight, bud. You're just kind of sitting there. Is everything okay?
I wish I had like a little cigarette to.
Well, see, what's funny is you notice how he didn't talk. He does this thing that we call the Whitting Hill pause, where he just, like, you ask him a question and it like takes him like 45 seconds to respond.
Yeah.
Snake, what's up, baby? Hey, Snake, look, Snake Dunlap, y'all. Look, check us out. He played one of the evil Desperados in the film. Big, awesome honor to have him there in the film. He had surgery this past week, man, and was cut from his ankle all the way up to his groin, man. And he had man, why do I gotta be beheaded, guy?
No, it's my head.
That looks like it's set.
I know.
So, tell us about your new role, Country Twang.
No, talk about our boy Snake, dude.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he had surgery, man, and he was still showed the love and support and came out, man, and hung out with us last night. We got to chop it up.
You know, Snake is one of those real dudes. You know, he don't bring no kind of negative energy. He came, which was when we first met him. He came to the movie set. You know, our boy from Hazard Life, Kenneth Mayhem. He's like, man, I got this dude. He's got a car that blows flames. I think I can get him there. Circle back around to him. He's like, yes, he's 100% coming. He spent all day working his ass off 2 days. Like, as soon as the movie set's over, like the next day, he's in the hospital, like laid open, like getting new legs and shit put on, dude. And I was like, wow, he didn't even say nothing about that. So, you know, Snake is just one of those dudes, man. He came and did his thing, didn't want no sympathy or nothing, man, and just came and slayed it, dude. Beast mode.
Absolutely, man. You know, he killed his role too, man. That was one thing. Everybody that came to get big shout out to Kenneth Mayhem, our fam.
Listen, the guy that played the preacher was a Kentucky senator. That's big motion right there, Senator Mike Wilson. Yes, I love how I can tell stories, dude, and bring it. It's like a little picture book. I said, in this chapter, we got Senator Mike Wilson. You know, but awesome, dude. You know, definitely vote Senator Mike Wilson because we just reached out to him. It was a shot in the dark. And he said, absolutely, I would definitely come out and support you guys on this film, and spent 2 days with us from Capitol Hill, from Frankfurt, and came down there and rocked with us for 2 whole days. So Senator Mike Wilson, our boy.
Bam.
Dude.
Yep. We love you, Mike. You're a real dude. You're one of the realest we know.
Who do we have next? Yeah. Man, Chris Gray, man, thank you, brother, dude. I love I'm having a great time with these, dude.
Yeah, big shout out to Chris Gray, man. I got mine too. And they are, man. It's going to be a family heirloom. Like that's going to be on, you know, one of my grandkids' walls one day, probably.
Then we got Snake Dunlap. Dum da dum. Snake. He's a beast. Man, I'll tell you what, if y'all are looking for a dope ride that blows flames, $5,000, it's for sale right now.
Man, that's very cost efficient for that ride. I'm sorry, man. I don't think you can buy another one like that anywhere in the world for $5,000.
No, hell no. There ain't another one in the world like it. It's the one and only.
Right, exactly.
Look at it blowing flames, son.
Kimberly,
look at that.
Kimberly said, Brad Davis, you're cracking me up like a puppet show.
Oh, I'm having a blast, dude. I didn't even plan for this. See, that's what I love about Twang Around's
Little Rounds neighborhood
career, featuring Senator Mike Wilson. You know, pretty much that's how we wing her whole career. Like it's pretty much what you see is what you get, and we don't know what we're doing. We're just out here living life, man, and just making moves. And I don't know where I'm gonna be at tomorrow. Well, I'm probably trimming bud tomorrow. But yeah.
Hey, Curtis Butler said I need Snake's number. Snake's on here. Curtis is on here. Y'all inbox each
Absolutely.
other. Yeah. That might be Curtis might be stepping up and owning that bad boy.
Yes. It's definitely a part of history, dude.
Mac Whittingham coming through.
He said,
don't do it, Snake. Don't
do
it, Snake.
If you come and waste, he said, you come and waste my time looking at this car, and I'll drag this out of the film for you looking, you don't get it. He said, I'm just going to go ahead and blow you away. I just had surgery on my legs and shit. Don't waste my time.
Wow.
Oh. That's the one that took the van out,
Yeah,
son. That's the one.
big shout out to Mike Stone right there, Stoney's Garage in Franklin, Kentucky, man. Look, Stoney's my boy. I love Stoney, man. He killed it in his role. Him and Kenneth Mahan out there in the battle with the vehicles, man, they were both so skilled of drivers and had been in that situation probably most of their lives that it looked like a very intense game of Pac-Man. Like, they were getting it, dog. Like, it was crazy. Crazy how good it was.
Oh, dude.
I felt like I was at a super demolition derby.
Well, see,
like the Battle of Good.
We was.
Derby. Like,
there was turn signals and shit flying out, landing over the neighbor's yard and shit, dude. You know, but like you said, you know, when stuff works out for just to work out, we got so stressed out because we was filming over Ravens Cross. It started getting dark. I'm like, dude, we're out of daylight. But it worked perfect because it was like a journey. When the dark one, sent the minions out to go get us, they had to travel because we seen the lightning in the distance too. And so by the time they made it, you know, it was a battle that night. So, it worked out perfect. It made it better, you know what I'm saying? And that was something we just kind of...
Hey, Mac, do us a favor and drop the links to Down in the Depths here in the comments. Everybody on here, hashtag twanging around Down in the Depths. Just let's see a bunch of that. How many shares we got back? Which Round said this time and time again, and I'll stand behind it as well. We don't give a damn about shares. We just want you guys to tune in, be on our show with us, talk with us, interact with us. The more shares we get, the better because it pushes everything further. But you know what? We love y'all, man. We love doing this. We're doing this because we want to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Unlike, yeah, we got on up over that 125 mark. Let's get it on up to about 300 real quick, guys. Let's go ahead and share it. Share the fire out of it. But anyway, man, going back to what I was saying is, you know, like Down in the Depths and the way we filmed it, like Ram was talking about, what that really represents in the film is you see this evil coming, and it's been coming. And when the Dark One comes from the underground into the world, he becomes flesh. He gets this power where he's able to possess anybody that has an evil heart. So people that are evil in the world that's left pretty much become his marionette. You know, he's a marionette, but they're his puppets, you know. So, and they become extensions of him. Now, what it signifies when they kill the preacher's son, when he has Hemp Nugget eat the preacher's son, that breaks the last seal of the apocalypse and allows the evil to start taking over people all over the world. That's why everybody in the town.
This dude killed it too. This dude killed it too.
Oh my gosh. He did.
Both of them did. You know, it was.
I love it. Hashtag twanging around Down in the Depths. Twanging around Down in the Depths.
And that really helps too on the analytics too. When you guys do the hashtags and stuff, it makes everything connect even more when you do Google searches later. You know what I'm saying? It's really awesome. So yeah, like Twang was saying,
for sure.
You know, for the ones that ain't seen it, you know, pretty much the storyline is, you know, it's a post-apocalyptic event that's happened. You know, we don't know what it was, but there's this, you know, to this town that's surviving in their head, they could be the last ones. It's all they know. You know what I'm saying? So the devil comes back to claim what's his. So when he, you know, but he don't have a whole lot of power yet. You know what I'm saying? He has more power than he did because he's in human form. So he runs into Pimp Nugget, which Pimp Nugget, he was the biggest sinner of the town because he's already eating body parts and everything. You know, he's like a cannibal. So the Dark One comes and converts Pimp Nugget. Well, that gives him a little more power. So these Desperados catches up to the preacher's son, and they're sitting there robbing him. Well, Pimp Nugget, and that's our boy Chris, the first sinner, that's his nickname is Pimp Nugget. Well, the Dark One and Pimp Nugget comes up, sends the shockwave out, changes the Desperados over. Well, then it gives the devil even more power. Well, then he's able to send a shockwave out through the whole town. So everybody that's sinning, you know, your gamblers and anything to do with sin, you know, the shockwaves going through them, it takes them out. So your militia and the people true of heart, they're breaking bad. I mean, they're bouncing, you know what I'm saying? So they go with the preacher to the church, and they seal themselves in the church. Well, we sense the devil. You know, we can see the lightning storm, the shockwave that's going out. And so we begin for battle. Well, as we're beginning for battle, the devil and the Dark Ones sense good. You know, we walk with the Lord, you know. So he sends his minions out to get us. And that's when we got into that epic battle scene out there. Then we defeat them. Like the shotgun and stuff. Like I was smoking a couple of them with the sawed off, but that don't fully kill them. You gotta have the stick of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? And so anyway, we defeat them. We get to the church where the preacher is. Finally defeat the Dark One. Save the town. See, me and Twang was kind of like mountain men, but like of another form, maybe even time travelers, because we wasn't from that town, so we just popped up in the mix, which is cool because, Pimp Nugget, he don't die in it, and there's 2 or 3 that don't die in it. So could that lead to a part 2 later on in our career? I don't know. That's what I like about it, guys.
I do too. Chapter 2, chapter 3. There's a lot of loose ends, open ends there. And what it really represents, too, how the film even ended, to Round's point, is, within the world, we've set everything back right again. But now, the war never stops. You're always at battle every day, especially in the apocalypse. This is, the spiritualism is even more in depth because the veil's so thin now. There's way less people than there ever has been on Earth. And the people that are left behind, these are the people that are, trying to fight their way through the apocalypse. So it's pretty awesome, man. I love coming together and writing that treatment and coming together with Re-Up, Time to Re-Up Films, man, and creating a big shout out to them, man. They've done all of our visuals this year and all of our releases, man. And I don't see us slowing down anytime soon. I think it's a big motion all the way. What do you think, Rand?
Absolutely. Just the backstory between us and those guys, we all started out kind of the same way. And listen, there's people that talk. You're like, man, we should be doing this. We should be doing this. We met these guys in March, I believe, April. And we've put out 7 singles and a movie. And did about 4 records together. Some came out and some still yet to come out. And Twang's been dropping fire hooks for them because them guys, it's matching energies up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going hard. These guys are going hard. We're we're on the same wavelength, dude, and that's very important. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, on all levels too. Not just artistically, but personally. Like we really click with those guys. They're family to us. Like they feel like I've known them my whole life. When I'm around them, they're our brothers, and it's just kind of strange talking. It's kind of cool though.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just having too much fun here.
I was kind of enjoying it, man. It brought a comfort to me seeing that Native American war paint. Which, by the way, you see Mac and I sporting that.
Yeah, let me pull it. Let me pull it back up here.
What that was inspired by was if you Google Native American war paint, that's what that is. It kind of looks like a bird if you look at it. It's a wing and it's kind of, but that's what that is. So I myself have Cherokee in my blood and have Native American blood myself. So I wanted to put that in the film too, and I wanted it to come through. But yeah, man, your girl killed the man.
Aaron Hawks. Yep, big shout out to Aaron Hawks. Robert, you're late, brother. I see Robert's joining in. I think he had a big shout out to Robert too. My stomach was messed up. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, you gave me the keys to Narnia, a nice clean bathroom, and I was there with my pump shotgun and my full post-apocalyptic outfit, and they're messing it up, son. Yes.
When nature calls, there's no stopping either, man.
No, man. The end of the world, people still got a shit, dude. Even at the end of the world.
Oh, yeah.
Even when the war is going on, you still got to cut one, dude, and that stomach's messed up because... Yep.
Just part of the
back in the post-apocalyptic event, there's a lot of shit you're eating. It's probably not, maybe safe. I don't know.
Well, what about Pimp Nugget? I mean, he was eating people,
right.
So I'm sure that
he was hungry, man. He's a growing boy, dude. He was like, damn it, I'd like to have some French onion chips, man, but we don't have those. So I'm gonna eat this calf muscle real quick. And barbecue sauce fixes a lot of stuff too,
Yeah, what I think, man, is he probably come up on a big cache of Baby Ray's barbecue sauce,
mm-hmm.
and then he was like, there's people here. I'm kind of hungry, so I just throw this Baby Ray's on it because you can pretty much put Baby Ray's on anything and it makes it good.
Dude, yes.
So,
bottled water and barbecue sauce, that's very important items to have stashed away.
Especially if you're a cannibal.
Absolutely. Well, like you said, man, you put barbecue sauce on anything and fix it,
Oh yeah, I mean I eat barbecue sauce on sandwiches. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Hell yeah.
Yes, everybody's hitting us up, man. Had a great time at Spillway, man. Spillway has really stepped their game up, guys. Let me tell you something. The place looked amazing last night. The outside area was so comfortable. The inside was so comfortable. The bar looked amazing. The staff was so on it. You know, I never heard anybody complaining about, hey, where's my drink? Where's my food? Man, they killed it. And that's our family, man. I love them. And that's somebody that we'll always be involved with, no matter what. I mean, that's just that's our hometown. And they've showed us love since day one, you know. So you can't take for granted those kind of relationships. You know what I'm saying? For all you people out there that when somebody shows you love, try to return it tenfold. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And let those good vibes roll, you know, because it was nothing but positive vibes last night, man. And
We got Big Mike just now joining the mix.
Mike, look, man, big shout out. Mike killed it in the film. His dialogue was very
because that was his dialogue pretty much, you know. I mean, he brought that to the table.
Yeah.
And Big Mike was the big bald headed dude, you know. Out there calling shots. He's out there on the platform there where they hang people at, calling the shots to the town. So yeah, man, I just can't say enough about everybody that played the role. Everybody brought their own characters, and you know that's what we told everybody. People was like, well, man, what should we do? But like, man, make it your own character. Do you know what I'm saying? And it brought a lot of different flavor to the even like when that little girl was on crutches, like how he went and come on, honey, like picked her up. You know, that was a good addition. That was cool, you know.
Yeah, man, I really enjoyed directing it, man, and working with everybody. Like Round said, to Round's point, you know, I would give a direction, man, and let them run with it and develop their characters like it was them. I said, this is how this role is going to be played. This is you in the apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how we develop the characters too, man. You know, it's like even with Stoney, like when he and I discussed, well, I said, Stoney, you're Stoney in the apocalypse.
Right.
You're at the garage, you're building cars, you're creating things that you may not have a bunch of in the apocalypse. You know, you're having to recreate these things, and that's the person who would be in the apocalypse. You know, I could definitely see Mike being a militia leader in the apocalypse. I mean, I could definitely see him being the guy that's, you know, protecting everybody. I mean, he's got that vibe. But what an awesome dude, man! What an awesome dude, and his son Mason.
Oh yeah, murdering it. Let me see if I can play.
Steve Jones said, just make sure you cook it done because your body cannot digest human flesh. That's right. This is what Round would look like on the space station above Earth.
I said.
Look, a branch came floating by in front of you.
I got you. My avatar. I'm not kicking ass, bro. This should be a G.I. Joe.
MJ.
This should be a G.I. Joe right here, like a little Star Wars figure.
I agree. It does.
He said, "Sir, there's racket on the E hallway." That's a country. That's a Kentucky version. Sir, there's racket over in the E hallway. there's racket. There's some racket going on in there.
Sir, there's a bunch of carrying on in aisle 6.
All right, let me see.
Wow.
I'm gonna try to play music real low. I don't want to overpower it here.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Uh-oh. That's what it sounded like before it exploded. I'm working with Nessa. I said, uh-oh. He said,
You took down all the satellites orbiting the Earth? You said, sorry, guys.
Yeah, we was talking about that. That's like, you know, people that sits down there. What is it like? What's the military base in the mountain? Was it like NORAD or something?
What is it?
The ones that sit down in the mountain, the military, you know, the one, you know, launch, you know, missiles and stuff under.
Yeah.
Man, imagine having that job, being the one having.
I don't want it, man.
Yeah, we was talking. I don't know what we was.
30 seconds late for work.
Or just imagine even just hitting the wrong button. You know, you that's one job. I don't think you could come stoned to work. You're just having a good. You're like, what is it? And you're like, or you just hit the wrong button. Ooh, that'd be.
Oh, sorry, Argentina.
That would not be good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm working on it, guys. What about that? Can y'all hear that?
Sounds good. Turn it up a little bit more. There you go.
Pistol like a preacher, pray I never have to pull it. You can change it.
Y'all order the album, pre-order the album. Get this free. Pre-orders coming in this week.
Set of rules when you lost the cost is high. News coming soon for you, man. It's gonna catch you no matter where your heart stands. World of sin, put your money where your mouth is. Blood in my veins, ice cold, never doubt this. Different times, different demons, different feelings, different.
This is Round on the Space Station, y'all. Rocking down the depths.
Down in the depths, stands a man with no soul. Blood on his hands with a heart that's ice cold. Nothing to lose with every pain gain. We can be straight and high noon today. Down in the depths, stands a man with no soul. Blood on his hands with a heart that's ice cold.
Yeah, man, Down in the Depths is out on YouTube right now, man. Thank y'all for the love and support. Sharing stuff. Tell everybody about it. Check it out.
Dead man walking, took a shot in the dark when death came knocking. You can bet your bottom dollar that we all gonna face it. Not about when it happens, but how you gonna take it. Nothing to lose except my God-given soul. Even they were trying to get it, hold their hand and make some fold. Full house, posted on the front porch. Down in the depths, that's the reason that I walk more. What's this generation facing cause it feels like a curse. Scratching, clawing, digging, trying to get up at the dirt. Come on. Down in the depths, stands a man with no soul. Blood on his hands with a heart that's ice cold. Nothing to lose with everything. In the straight and high noon today. Down in the depths, stands a man with no soul. Blood on his hands with a heart that's ice cold. Nothing to lose with everything. We can be in the straight and high noon today. So you'll never know how it feels in the sun because it hurts so cold. Cold-blooded, mama loved him, never came home, should've hugged him. Never promised, no bread, make the most of it instead. Walk the faith, down the haze, come down to noon, don't be late. Check the guns and burn the gaze, take a walk inside and face your fate.
Listen, guys, how many think I should just play a couple more songs? Y'all throw some hearts out if we need to turn and bump the record a little bit.
Throw some hearts out there. Yeah.
I like this track right here. I like all of them, dude. All of these are gonna be on the album right here. Yeah.
God Bless Your Journey dropping November 22nd.
That's right. Pre-orders.
Pre-orders go up when, Round?
Well, I'm filing everything tonight, which I've been filing. I know I've been saying for 5 years, a lot of shit you got to register, and you got to register each song. You can't just register the album, and you got to register on like 4 different platforms and stuff. But everything should be up tonight. It takes 5 business days for the pre-orders to be live. So I'm assuming probably around this Friday we should be good to go with the pre-orders. If not, I'll have some kind of announcement Friday of a better look at when it'll be. Man, there's so many. Everybody share this.
Take a ride across the county line. Watch the worries just drift away. Grateful to shining like the darkest place. There's no end to the other side. catching up on all the lost time. Tomorrow ain't promised, so enjoy the ride. Crossing that county line. That's why I live, hell yeah, some cool people. Working fingers through the bone, then I smoke up like a diesel. Let me on the grill with my buddy on the guitar. Blue collar boys, but tonight we some rock stars. Old back road, still ride. Old shotgun, still got 'em. Well raised, still wildin', partying up like private island. When I close my eyes, let it feel like you're still here. Just like yesterday, but it's been a few years. Friend of mine, take a ride across the county line. Watch the worry just drift away. Grateful to shining like the dark.
Everybody share this.
There's no end to the other side. Catching up on all the lost time. Tomorrow ain't promised, so enjoy the ride. Crossing that county line. And my daddy riding shotgun, riding down the streets of road, smoking on a fat one. Now I always picture them, makes me feel so good. Thinking time to clear my mind. County line with that bass hanging. Wanna see a friend of mine. It's time to disconnect.
Cut the word off like I'm canceling the internet. I love that part of it, man.
Soaking up some sunshine. Solar panel, blanket, flannel, wrapped around the moonshine. Friend of mine, take a ride across the county line. Watch the money just drift away.
Love it, dude.
Grateful to shining like the dark.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
That's what he would look like if he hit the wrong button. If he hit the wrong button.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Tomorrow ain't promised, so enjoy the ride. Crossing that county line. Friend of mine. Revelation.
You know, I want to play some more too, but you know, one of my favorites, The World's a Cold-Blooded Killer. I threw some samples out on that one. I love Grin. See, we think Grin or The World's a Cold-Blooded Killer.
Do Grin and then do a little bit of Grin and then do a little bit of the other. Yeah, give him a double hitter.
You want the double hitter? Is that what you want?
We want the double hitter.
Go ahead and share this live feed. Oh, this album, in my humble opinion, is cold-blooded. And it's coming November the 22nd. When you pre-order this, you get Down in the Depths automatically, instantly.
Yeah, you got that kind of love that's in your living in. It hits me like a glove.
And the bass knocks the trunk off doing this on all of them.
You stroll in, that's when the fun begins. Like a headache when I wanna get high, so high. On your last lips and your fingers, tears running down my shirt, and you smile. Yeah, got the grin for me in, got me drinking gin, let the fun begin. Ain't no telling what it's night, man. We can rock it till the wheels fall off. Let the world get lost. We ain't looking for you, don't even get that.
Got the kind of love that you hit like that. Burn in the soul when it won't let go. Eat a flame, chicken friends, she's an inferno. Burning up, baby, loving it. Yeah. Check the friend when she's loving it. Yeah. She's a 10 and I'm loving it. Yeah. Can't wait to get up again. Yeah. Friend, you got that kind of I want to make an announcement too. The website, our website's been down since like we got back from Mexico. We've been Max been working really hard and getting that right. But yeah, the Let It Rain T-shirts, the We Some Bunkin' shirts, those are good to go. We've got hoodies. We got all kinds of new stuff. Y'all check it out, twangandround.net. That just now launched this evening, so we're good to go on that. So y'all rock with that. And that's where everything's going to be. We're still going to make it upgrades and stuff. I know a lot of people was asking about the new merch that we got in a couple months ago, and that's good to go now. So, yeah, here's another one of my favorites right here. I love this, man. This is dope. You still here?
Sounds good.
The world is cold, blooded killer, wash the blood from my hands.
I put a sample out about a month ago when we sitting there working on it.
The world is cold, blooded killer, take me mercy for my sins. Stains on my soul like the scars on my skin. World so cold, blooded, never let up, never backing down. I'm here proud, scars on my skin, stains on my soul. Seeing a lot of stuff on this back breaking road. Everywhere I go, everybody knows. Living in a world full of hate and assholes. Hoes in the dirt, leaving roads where they grow. Marking timelines with a Facebook post. Dead end sign, old fence closed. Passing on by, let's see where it goes. God bless the journey everywhere they go. From a dance to hell to the streets it goes. The cold blood killer, wash the blood from my hands. Hit my knees in the morning, wondering how I'm here again. World's a cold-blooded killer, take me mercy for my sins. Stains on my soul like the scars on my skin. Bills keep coming, work days running. Gotta mean something, the government's fronting. Taxing everybody like we don't make nothing. Food on the table, blue collar label. Women and able, listen to my fables. World so cold, icicle on the gable. Stars on my heart, cause it love's so big. Makes it hard on a man. Gotta love my kids, gotta love my country where we all gotta live. All lives matter, make the most of God's gifts. Wages of sin, it's the ways of the world. A cold-blooded killer, souls leaving like a river runs through it. Cold-blooded killer, wash the blood off my hands. Hit my knees in the morning, wondering how I'm here again. World's a cold-blooded killer, take me mercy for my sins. Stains on my soul like the scars on my skin. World is nothing but sin. It becomes more ingrained in our flesh day in and day out. It tries to
I like how this
force
is
down
tracked
and
out,
make us
too.
worse. But we can be better. Reach deep down inside your soul and know that you can be better every single day. Don't give up. Let's ride. Come on. Loves of planes, hoes fly away. Dead free planes, know that hope remains. Break the chains of the worldly things. Bless the rain down, drown the flames. Read the names on the family graves. Lives for me every single day. Feel y'all there every time I pray. We'll see y'all again when the world fades away. The cold-blooded killer, wash the blood off my hands. Hit my knees in the morning.
But, guys, this guy, the intro, preach to him. That's something we came out to the show last night. I love that. Like, we had never even practiced that or nothing, dude. And we just made it the first track coming out to, and it was awesome, dude. Because that track don't really have a chorus or nothing. We just come in kind of. So that really flowed really nice coming off there. So I think we might keep that line up like that, at least for a little while, But, the Let It Rains and the Lives Through Me, those are all going to be on this record, So you guys have already got a sample so far of the stuff we've released this year. It's all going to be on this record, and we're doing hard copies, guys. I know you guys have been asking for the hard copies, so y'all just bear with us, because we're going to do the hard copy of this, but eventually, we would like to work up getting hard copies of Work Release Program, Still at Large, Pardon. We just got to go back and find the artwork to that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it'd be awesome to do like a 4-pack combo of like Work Release Program, Still at Large, Pardon, and this new record, God Bless Your Journey. It's like a whole collection set, and I think that would be really dope. That's definitely a goal to work towards that,
Yeah, man, real quick, we've had so much go on, and it's, we kind of run through everything. We try to touch bases on everything, but Kinfolk 2, K2, cruise coming up, 2020, man. I want to let y'all know that you need to get on the Sunshine Tour and Travel website or the Kinfolk Cruisers Facebook page, and go ahead and book your spots, man. They're doing early bird specials right now, setting stuff up. Get a hold of Greg and go ahead and book that cruise. It's going to be amazing, man. I I cannot wait to go back on that cruise again. Like, I had such a great time.
Well, yeah, guys. I mean, we just got back this August, dude. It was above legendary. It was my first cruise, and so we got rebooked again. And it's gonna be leaving out August of 2020. So listen, guys, and that's what's so smart about Greg. You know, I mean, he plans it out a year in advance. So you've got a whole year almost to pay this off with $100 deposit. $100 deposit will get you locked in there. And I think cabins are worth like $5.99 or something. You know,
$5.99?
Yeah, dude. I mean, you got a whole year, dude. You know what I'm saying, to pay that off. Come to Mexico with us and rock with us. You know, it's gonna be awesome. You know, we're hosting parties on the Carnival ship. We're playing these songs that you're hearing on the Carnival ship a whole week at sea, and it's just this dome blowing, dude. So y'all,
Yeah, I can't wait, man. The relationships we made, the friendships that we've created from that, man, is awesome. I see you guys on every Kentucky Ramblin'. I see you guys in our closed groups out there supporting the music and the movement, man. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. Come out on the Kinfolk cruise with us. Get to know us. Hang with us. Be on vacation with us. You know, let's go out and do excursions in Mexico.
Yes.
Let's hang out on the ship and make legendary memories together, you know.
go down there and huff dudes with the Aztec Indians and stuff, you know, with the war paint and shit on right four-wheelers. That it was fun, dude. It was all of it was awesome. You know, King Gregory. We need to go ahead and be working on that Egyptian excursion too. You know, we've been talking about that.
Yeah, the Egyptian. Yeah, I want to go to the pyramids, and we'll ride Can-Am Razors through the pyramids.
He said Can-Am. Big shout out to the Vance. I want to give a shout out to them. The Vance store in Bowling Green, they go above and beyond to help Twang around out. So the next time you buy a four-wheeler, or if you've never owned a four-wheeler, if you just got questions, go out and holler. You'd be surprised what they can do for you over there. Go holler at boy Dustin and Bowling Green. They're huge Twang around supporters.
As a matter of fact, right now, you can inbox us on our fan page or my page right now, and I've got a special deal on brand new Can-Am four-wheelers that Dustin has there right now. You will never find the price that I can get on these four-wheelers right now. You'll never find it. Like, it is, I mean, just hit me up if you're interested. Only serious inquiries only, and I'll get you all the info on it, man. But you'll never buy one this cost efficient ever again in your life. I promise.
Nah. But like I said, it's worth at least a phone call or just stopping by there. They're over on Russellville Road, the Vance store, and just go over and rap with them. Tell them you're interested and just see what they can do for you. You know, you may be surprised, you know, especially if you tell them the 20 rounds sent you over there, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, like we always do, man, we undercommit and over-deliver. So we're running up on 8:15, man. This has been Kentucky Rambling with your boys twanging around, man. It's been such an epic week. Thank God every day, man, for the journey. I thank God and I pray to God every day to watch over our country and our family and our loved ones. We love y'all, man. You're always in our thoughts and prayers, always, because that's how we walk in life. You know, every day we walk with God, and we love y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Kentucky Rambling, the sharing, the liking, all of the interaction. It's because of you guys we have this opportunity. Without you guys, there's no us. We love you.
Yeah, and down the depths, y'all keep sharing that. That just came out Friday. It's rocking. It's rolling, you know what I'm saying? But let's just keep sharing it, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep putting it out there. And I always tell everybody, we've even mentioned it in the album, the artwork, always tell somebody new about Twang Around. That is truly the best thing you can do. Just tell a complete stranger, be like, hey, have you ever heard Twang Around? I mean, it's a good combo starter, you know what I'm saying? So especially if they like that kind of in the kind of realm of music, you know what I'm saying? So guys, man, love y'all. It was absolute, man, legendary. If you went there last night at the Spillway, man, it was awesome. It was truly awesome. It was. I see Derek and Haley on here too, man. Much love, guys. They spent the night over here last night, hung out with us. It was an awesome time, you know. But yeah, guys, I know we're missing stuff right now. Like I said, we don't really have nothing in front of us that we go by. We just kind of freestyle. We also got a podcast tomorrow night too. I can't think of the name right now, but we got invited to a podcast. But there's gonna be links. I'm gonna get with her and we'll share some links and stuff out. So y'all be watching for that. That's gonna be. And the good news too, Twang, you don't even know this. We can do it from two separate locations. We'll come on through the Zoom app. So make sure you download the Zoom app. And so I can come on at my place, you can come on at your place, and they'll be in their studio, and they can bring us both in the way I understood it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's going to be 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then I'll share some links tomorrow exactly where you can watch that at. But guys, God bless y'all's journey too. Much love. Pre-orders is on the way. Hopefully by Friday they will be live for action. But yeah, I'm gonna finish everything up tonight. So God bless your journey. One time for a new album, guys. Throw the hearts out there. It is coming. Long overdue. Because this year we weren't even gonna put an album out. We were just only gonna do singles. And everybody's like, man, please do an album. Please do an album. So we heard you guys. It's coming at you wide open. So much love. Your boys Twang around, Kentucky Rambling. We will see y'all between now and I guess next Sunday.
That's right. God bless your journey.